Hi, Year Fives. You okay? Good. Okay, so another Thursday. Hopefully, you've all started working on your scripts. So, what I want you to do is more work on your scripts. I want you to look at them, see how you can improve them. Make sure everybody's got their fair share of lines, that there isn't one person who's only saying something like, help, and that's all. You don't want anybody stood behind or on the sides with nothing to do. I want to make sure everybody's participating as much as possible. So make sure you shared lines out. Look at it again and again, see if you can improve things, see if you can add some jokes, see if you can add some action. Make sure that you're writing down what you want people to say, but also what they do in between. So, for example, you might say, Cozzy says, quick, let's get to the next activity. But then you need to write. So they all run to the next activity. Cozzy slips over. Andreas picks him up, brushes him down. You need to give all the details of what happens in between. Yeah? Obviously, that was just an example. If you're in touch with each other at all by phone, discuss it. You can tell each other what you've written, and then you might have ideas for each other. Then, once you've done that, I want you to think of props. Props are the things we're going to use. So, maybe tennis rackets, cones, bean bags, anything that you might think would be used in the game. Also, props are what we wear. So, do we need a CJ shirt for the CJ? Is the CJ going to be a girl, a boy? Is it going to have short hair, long hair? Do we need a wig? What's all the children going to wear? Are they going to be in their own clothes? Club Jubilee clothes? Think about all of those things. Are we going to have any special effects? Do we want any sound effects? Do we want any visual effects? Are we going to use water? Are we going to use, confetti, glitter, anything like that you think might improve what the film's going to look like, or make it funnier, or make it more exciting in any way? And don't just think about these, make a list, because otherwise by the time we get to school we'll forget about it and we might lose some of the best ideas. So that's what I want you to work on this week. Make sure you put it all down on paper and don't lose the piece of paper, so that when we get back to school we can work on it straight away and you're not trying to remember what you did. And again, like I said last week, if you have time at any point, a film premiere poster and an invitation without any of the details, just the picture, the drawing. Would it be great if they could be done by the time we get back in February? Okay, so if you want to plod on with that, I hope you enjoy it. I hope you come up with loads of ideas. I hope they are so good and so funny you're making yourself laugh while you're thinking about it. And we'll see you next Thursday. Take care. Good luck. Make sure they're fantastic. I'm sure you will. Bye.
Hello Voyagers, welcome back to my kitchen where we're going to play a really fun game. This is a game that I've played quite a few times with adults, so you guys are going to absolutely love it and I'm sure you're going to be amazing at it. It's really basic. All you're going to need is an empty cereal box. So let's see how to play it. Alright, so as I said, this is a game that I have played many times with adults. You guys are probably going to be way better at it than we are, but it's still quite a challenge. Now, the aim of the game is to pick up this box using only your mouth. If you are going to play it with other people, please, each of you have your own cereal box. Obviously, because of the virus, we shouldn't be sharing things with our mouth. So if you're playing it on your own, you're just going to need one cereal box. If you're playing with two people, you need two, blah, 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 blah. So the aim of the game, as I said, is to pick it up with your mouth. Now the trick is, the difficult thing is that you're not allowed to put any body part on the ground other than your feet. So if I touch the ground and pick it up like this, it doesn't count because that's easy. But what I have to do is go like this. If I want to pick it up now, you know, I can hold on to my legs if I want to help me. And now I've picked it up. Once you've picked it up, you are then going to rip an entire layer of the box. Okay, so now I've made it a little bit shorter. I put it up, I stand up, I always start from the standing position, and I come down to get my box. So we're about halfway now. Got it. Now, I think you get the point. You're going to keep going all the way down until it's a flat piece of paper or until you can't pick it up anymore. Let me give it a go. I'm going to cut a big chunk off now to try and take it much lower. Oh, this is quite low. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get this because I haven't. Hey, I got it. Okay, so I would keep going until I get to the lowest point. So that's the game. Let's see how low you can go. Maybe if it gets too easy for you, so you get right down to the flat piece of paper, what you could do is elevate yourself. So you could stand on a step and put the piece of paper on a lower point to go even lower. Let us know how low you can go. And obviously, once again, this is something that I'm going to want to see when we get back to school. Have fun.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. Welcome into week 2 of lockdown. Hope you enjoyed your session last week. This week we've got something different, a bit more challenging. So we'll start off with our warm-up. Just lightly jog. Hope the weather's a bit nicer. Get outside. Although I think we might be stuck inside this week. Good. Just bring our knees into our chest. Nice and tight. Bring it up as high as you can without falling over. Good. Then behind us. Well done. Stretch it out. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've all enjoyed everything we've been doing so far. Being creative and active. Well done. Just going to put one leg in front and sweep the floor. And then change legs. Good, we've got a tough session today where you're going to be competing either with a partner or against yourself. It's always better to do it with someone else. Okay, here we go. Okay, if you have pets, again, just be careful of them, clear your area. So like I said in the warm-up, we're going to play a game. If you have someone else to play it with, perfect. If not, then you're going against yourself. All you need for this game is a pair of dice. So what's going to happen is, you're going to roll the dice, and we have certain challenges. So round 1 is the burpee challenge. So, I'm going to roll the dice, and whatever number I get, that's how many burpees I'm going to do. And we're racing to get to 30. So for example, if I roll a perfect 4 and a 6, quick maths, that's 10. So then I perform 10 burpees. Then it's Miss Lucy's turn. Whoever gets to 30 first is the winner. Alright? So we're just going to show you quickly We don't get that competitive between us, but this time we will. Here we go.
Ooh.
Make sure the cats don't attack it. A 4 and a 3, 7. So I'll hand it over and I'll do my 7 burpees. I'll show you side on so you can see it done properly. So you go to a press up position. Okay, come in and jump. 1, 2. Don't jump too high, you go through the ceiling. 3, 4, 5,
All the way up.
6, and 7.
Ooh.
It's Lucy's turn.
Okay. Hopefully it's a low number for me.
No, you're gonna win.
Oh, careful. Careful if your cats don't get it, so I'm going to have to go again. You might have to hold them back.
Part of the game, part of the fun.
Oh,
2 and a 1.
3. Okay, so I've got 3 burpees. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay, and we go all the way up to 30. So I was winning 7-3, and you just keep adding on to your score. So if I rolled an 8, my score would then be 15. Okay, so let's say Miss Lucy won that round, a comeback. 1-0. Round 2. Round 2 is going to be press ups. Okay? Now, sorry, let me just grab a pillow. You can do it 2 ways. Either without the pillow, and you just, body is flat, arms shoulder width apart, you're coming down, or an assisted press up, to get a pillow for your knees. Okay, try and keep your back flat, and you're coming down like this. So exactly the same concept. We'll just show you quickly. Go on, Miss Lucy, you roll first.
Here we go. Careful of the cats.
6 and a 2, that's 8.
So,
Got
oops,
assisted.
that needs a pillow. So I'm going to do an assisted one. Are you ready? 8.
Here we go. A strong start. When you're doing the exercises, don't forget to breathe, very important. These are all tough exercises. Burpees are everybody's least favourite.
Okay.
Good, fantastic. My turn. Come on, we want a 10, we want a 10. Come on, cats.
Oh.
6 and a 5. 11. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay.
Well done.
Next one, we're going to do squat jumps. Okay, so you go down and jump up like this. Okay, that's the 3rd round. I want you to do 5 rounds, all going up to 30. For the 4th and the 5th one, I want you to decide. You make it up, be experimental, and maybe even post us your videos. Show us what you've been doing. Okay, take care, see you next week.